Alright farmers, it's Friday the 24th of February and we're back with some mods. First up we've got Snowpole. This is by Zeros Holtz-Welton, 35 kilobyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under decorations and others. So there it is, 25 to place down, and obviously it's a pole. But what this is supposed to be is you put it at the edge of the road when there's a bit of snow on the ground. Because you know, when the snow comes down you can't really see where you're going. So you put this at the edge of the road just to let you know that there's a ditch there or there's something that you need to avoid. Fair enough. Right, next up is Large Chicken Pen. This is by Missy B, 4.03 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under animals and chickens. As you can well imagine, a large chicken pen will be. There it is, 15 grand. This is going to do 350 chickens. Now when it says large, yeah, it is large. Very large. Alright, fair enough. So you come over here like that and we'll open that gate. Then once you get inside, there's your animal dialogue box. So 350 chickens will go in there. So we'll close that gate up. We'll come down here, you've got your food going into there, and then you've got your egg pallet spawn point just there. Yeah, I mean, a little different. Got a little, I'm going to call them caravans for the chickens to sleep in at night. Oh, I like it. Very nice. Right, next up is Ranch Gate. This is by Elk Mountain Modding, 13.07 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these two in the construction menu and under decorations and others. So we'll scroll along to find them. There we are. So we've got the first one there is going to be 5 grand. Well, to be fair, both of them are 5 grand. So the first one is with the arch, and the second one is basically a bit bigger of an entrance. Put my teeth in, and it's 5 grand as well. So you come up to them like that, open up the gates. Jobs are good, and I do like that stonework actually. That looks really nice. It's like the crazy paving style we used to have in the 80s. That ace. Oh, I like them. Very nice. Next up is Geotags. This is by Zeros Holtz-Welton, 1.27 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and decorations and others. So we'll scroll back along to find these. Obviously it's from 1 to 9, so you pick whichever number you want. Basically what these are, transportation devices. Ace, bit of teleportation. So I've got number 1 down here, I've got number 2 back up the main farm. So if we go into the menu there, we'll go back up here. There we are. So we've got the main one there, number 2 is there. So you just click on it like that and then visit. It transports you across the map. So if you wanted to go back the other way, so come all the way back down like that. There we are. Click on that again. Jobs are good. And because you're going to have 9, if you wanted to place them all over the map, this specifically has been designed for like multiplayer. So if you say to your extra farmers that you got on the go, oh yeah, go to, I don't know, number 1. And just click on number 1 and then away they go. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Right, next up is the Karcher K214. This is by JMZ, 1.55 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and tools. There it is, 500 to buy. Obviously a little tiny Karcher pressure washer. So you click on that, left stick in, turn it on. There we are. All you do is press B, activate the hand tool. Oh, fair enough. I mean, it's got a nice small footprint on that, so you're not going to take up too much space, not like some of the others that we've had. Yeah, keep your vehicles clean. Very nice. Right, next up is Heavy Duty Shelf Pack. This is by Dirt Marshall Modding, 3.09 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and under decorations and others. So we'll scroll along to find them. There we go. So we've got 4 different options here. Zoom out a little. So the first one is 15 grand, which is going to be the big long one. We then got the second one, which is 12.5 grand, slightly shorter. So you've got like 4 bays on the first one, 3 bays on the second. Then for the next one, 10 grand, 2 bays. And then the last one, 7.5 grand, is 1 bay shelving unit. So obviously you're going to put these in some sort of shed, warehouse, whatever, and just place stuff on them. Forklift implements, front loader implements, bales, pallets, whatever you want to do. Keep your farm tidy. Oh, very nice. Next up is Herbicide Production. This is by MTL Modding Team, 1.8 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under productions and factories. So we'll scroll along to find it. There you are, 170 grand to buy. And as the name would suggest, you can make herbicide. So obviously you take out there, you put in there, and obviously you've got your production chain menu just there. So to make the herbicide, you're going to need 250 canola, 250 manure, 350 potato, and 150 lime. But you can also make lime out of it. So if you chuck a load of stones in, 100 in, 150 lime out. So that's more than what you're putting in. That's all right. Crushing the stones down gets you, well, 50% more. Oh, excellent. See, does that work out? So 250 is 500 plus the 350, that's 850. 950,000. That all adds up to 1,000, and you're getting 1,200 litres of herbicide out. You're getting out more than you're putting in. Oh, that's all right. All right, next up is Old Wooden Shed. This is by, now, I'm going to try and pronounce this, Veloisco TV. I hope I've got that correct. 8.29 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we've got it there, 15 grand to buy. And it's an old shed, an old wooden shed. I must say, the detail on that woodwork is very nice. I mean, you've even got the brackets there. A little bit rusty. Oh, obviously a bit of weathering on the go. A bit of junk in the corner as well. Oh, I like that shed. I mean, you're not going to store massive amounts of stuff or equipment in there, mind you, but that looks great. Oh, very nice. All right, next up is Modular Wooden Shed. This is by Bartsonov 3, 9.09 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So there it is, 8,600 to buy. And this is brilliant. So obviously this is what you get to start with, but you come to the options. It's ace. Now, you come to the crosses, and that's going to add, I'm going to say junk. You come to the hatch marking areas, and that adds walls. So if we come to that one there, you've got the option there, B, show props. There you are, jobs are good one. So you come to the hatch marking area there, show the wall. And it puts a wall in. When we come to it again, show the props. So that puts a bit of junk there. Come to the hatch marking area, show the wall. There you are. So you make it what you like. I mean, we'll come over here. We'll put that wall on like that. Very nice. Got some props in the corner there. Oh, that is ace. I mean, got show the floor prop there. Puts a bit of a concrete pad down. And we'll do that one as well. We've got another one there. Show props again. Oh, it just sent me up into the air. Puts a bit of racking in. This is ace. You could really make this shed your own. You know, you don't want all that walls or all the junk in the corners. You don't have to have it. You go for whichever one you want. That's brilliant. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. We'll put some props there on the corner. That is awesome. And next up is American Garage with Workshop. This is by ICAS, 6.45 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and tools. So we'll scroll back along to find it. There you are, 45 grand. Obviously, as the name would suggest, it's a garage with workshop. So we'll come up to the doors like that, open those up. So a nice big garage inside, plenty of space. We'll do like the beams on the top of that actually. And obviously once you get inside, pull your vehicle in or your piece of equipment, hit the spanner icon, fix it all up. Oh, that's all right. Did I see a door on the side? Or has it been closed up by those doors? I've got a bird in there. Oh, he's just gone through the wall. Oh, never mind. I could have sworn I've seen a door on the side on that one, but all right, fair enough. Just the one door, although to be fair, it's quite a big door. So you're going to be able to get pretty much all your equipment in there, no problem. Now, I reckon you could easily get a harvester with a header still on it. Oh, very nice. There's that bird again. Right, next up is Modern Cow Shed. This is by VN11.0, 9.99 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu, and as you can well imagine, under animals and cows. 70 grand to place down. It's going to hold 45 cows. But that being said, that looked on the food. That's got more stuff than normal. So it's got TMR, hay, silage, wheat, is it oats, barley, corn, soybeans and grass. No, is that soybeans? Looks slightly different, mind you, but all right, fair enough. Down this end, you've got your slurry taking out point. Open up these doors like that, and then inside is your straw trigger and your feed trigger. Then we'll come out the other end like that. Got your animal dialogue box just there. Obviously 45 cows going in. And then you've got your milk taken out point there. Oh, I like that. Very nice. And next up is Lizard Configurable Weight. This is by MacTrucker921, 0.86 megabyte on the download. And as you can imagine, you're going to find it underweight. So this starts off, and I say that starts off, 1.5 ton. 500 to buy. You can then change that up to 1.9 ton, although it's saying 1887. All right, fair enough. 3.5. That's ace. I was going further. 5 ton. Or is it going 7.1, 9.2? Wow. I mean, that's just a wow. 9.2 ton. I mean, on the pictures on the website, it does show it picking up a full bale of cotton. 9.2 ton. I hope it's up on the back of your tractor. Yeah, you'll be able to do those no problem. Still, 9.2. All right, fair enough. You then got the options of mounting frame colour. Oh, we've got some chromes. Whoa, yeah, let's go for yellow metallic one. I'll go chrome frame, why not? Then you got the weight colour. Yeah, we'll match it up. We'll match it up. Oh, look at that. 9.2 tons of gold. Now that would be ace if it was actually gold bits of weight, but that looks brilliant. Oh, love it. All right, next up is the ABTT281. This is by Zectroid, 13.56 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under small tractors. Now this gives me the memories of like a Lintrack, sort of that sort of style thing. All right, fair enough. 110 horsepower engine, 27 mile an hour top speed, 50 grand to buy as standard. You can then change the engine up to 135 or 110. You've got the options, usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres, although there is some decent ones there. Those BKTs look... maybe not on the narrows. All right, fair enough. We've gone past... That's it. Nokian tyres. Excellent. And then you've got design, yes or no. So that's going to put some side lights on it. Main colour, obviously. Let's go do the usual. Changes those plasticky bits. Then rim colour, obviously does the rims. Yeah, little tractor knocking around your farm doing some yard work. Very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard Habitable Pro Plus T6300. This is by JM Garcia, 10.99 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under mulchers. So it's got a 190 horsepower engine requirement from your tractor, 6.3 meter working width. That's all right for a mulcher, actually. That's all right indeed. 7 mile an hour working speed, 25 grand. The option you got there are attaching types. You can have it so it attaches to the back of your tractor or to the front. So if you want to mulch and then do another job with an implement on the back of your tractor, that's all right. Very nice. You then got flags, yes or no. So that's those on the ends. That's your options. I mean, 6.3 on a mulcher. That's getting close to the biggest ones we've got. Ooh, very nice. Right, next up is the Agromaz AP. This is by JMZ, 12.59 megabyte on the download. And we've got these three, which you'd normally find on the cultivators. So we'll go into the largest one, the AP30. So it's got a 3 meter working width, 120 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 9 mile an hour working speed, 10 grand. Fair enough. You then got pegged safety shank. That's a phrase. Pegged safety shank. You try saying that when you've had a few beers. You then got spring-loaded beetle, or the pegged safety shank. And you got the main colour, black or green. That hasn't really done anything, although is it on the other option? We'll try that. Ah, there we are. So it's on the spring-loaded beetle. That's the colour option. Then we've got the AP26. So it's got a 2.6 metre working width, 90 horsepower from your tractor, 8 grand. Same options as the previous one. And then to finish off, we've got the AP21. As the name would suggest, 2.1 metre working width, 75 horsepower requirement from your tractor. Same options. I mean, yeah, they're small, but if you're doing a bit of small farming, yeah, these will be all right. Right, next up is the Lizard Zik. This is by Nikos321, 2.19 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under manure spreaders. Now, the phrase I'm going for is good things come in small packages, because this is ace. 800 litre capacity, very small. 2 metre working width, that's very small for a manure spreader, but dinky little thing. Oh, that's a 6 mile an hour working speed, 4 grand to buy, so it's not going to break the bank. change the main colour. So we'll go for that. Changes the side bits and the hubs. And then you got the rim colour. Does the rims. Oh, I like that. That would be ace on a little small farming shenanigans situation. Oh, very nice. Right, next up is the Kuhn TC320. This is by Agrar Design Austria, 6.68 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under Tedders. So it requires 25 horsepower requirement from your tractor. It's only got 1.8 meter working width, so small fields, that sort of thing on the go with that. 11 mile an hour working speed, 8,490 to buy. No options. Yeah, if you need to dry your grass out quick, and you only got a small field, this will sort you out nicely. Right, next up is the pickup header pack. This is by BC Bueller, 6.87 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Harvester headers. Now, this is ace, 4.5 meter working width, 6 mile an hour working speed, 32.5 grand to buy. You then got the options of preset. So you got Case IH 2388, New Holland TR, John Deere S Series, John Deere STS 70 Series, John Deere T Series, John Deere X9, John Deere 9600, John Deere 7700, Class, Ideal, Massey Ferguson, Class Yellow, CNH Shield. All right, fair enough. OEM Shield, and then Metal Shield, and then back to Case IH. Now, obviously, there's a few different options going between the two. So you got Crop Catcher Colour, Standard, or Crop Catcher on that one, which is, I'll just add that bit on the top. Now, obviously, there's a few other options. So if we go into these bigger ones, you then got on the OEM Shield, CNH Shield, and then Metal Shield, got the option of the attacher. So that depends on what harvester you've got. Decals, you can chop different ones on there. Again, Crop Catcher on the top again. You can change the main colour on those ones. That's all right, actually. And then design colour again. So we'll go with a purple. And then design colour again. We'll go with another purple and match it up. Does the front bits. Rim colour. Obviously does the rims. Then we'll come back up. There you are, that's better. So we've done those, got those. They're pretty much all the other options are going to be the same. Got a couple of colour options if you wanted to going through. You go and pick what you like. Now, what this does is it allows you to pick up swathed crop. Now, it does say to use this properly, it requires a map that is prepared for swathing to work, such as Edgewater, Saskatchewan, which is why we're here. Because I've got myself some wheat already swathed by, I think it's BC Bueller did the actual swath for itself. We're going to give it a go. I'm only interested in that. Actually, we picked up a bit of grass on the side. We'll give it a go anyway. Because this harvester shouldn't pick up the grass. It should just pick up, yeah, there we are. It's picking up the wheat. No problem. Oh, I like that. That's something different. And as well, it's picking up the wheat, but dropping the straw out the back. That's all right indeed. So what you normally do with this, it's an old practice used back in the day. If you was trying to get your crop dried quicker, depending on where you were on the planet, obviously some areas a bit more moisture than others. So you need to swath it first, get a bit of air underneath it, get it all dried out. That's what this is for. Oh, a bit more immersive for you. Oh, I like that. That is very nice. Right, next up is the MAN TGS Crane HKL. This is by HR Forstner Falkenbau, 25.28 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under trucks. So it's got a 500 horsepower engine, 49 mile an hour top speed, 130 grand to buy. But what this is good for, it's got a hook lift on the back. So you get like an IT runner style log trailer, and you get that on the back of this, and you got a do-it-yourself crane job. Oh, that's all right. Then got the options of engine setup, so 500 horsepower standard. It then goes up to 640, 880, back to 500 to 880. Oh, definitely. Usual shenanigans with the wheel bands and the tyres. We then got windscreen stone guard, no or yes. Puts that on there like that. Bull bar, no or yes. You then got roof lights, no or yes. Blue blinking. All right, fair enough. Yeah, go for the blue blinking. That'd be ace. Crane cab windows, clear, tinted, or clear. Then you got flashlights, no. Orange, blue, or no. I'll put those in the grill. Fair enough. Horns, no or yes. Put those on the top. You then got sunshield colour. So you got purple, green, black or purple. Then you've got warning stripe, no or yes, puts those on the front like that. You then got headlight protection, no or yes, puts those grills on. Obviously, you're doing a bit of forestry, you want to protect the glass in your lights. You then got beacon, orange, blue, or orange. Oh, I was saying that. Blue beacons. Could you be a tree harvester policeman at the same time? I mean, we've got the blue lights on the top, we've got the blue lights in the grill. I think we could. That'd be all right. You then got side marker lights, no or yes, puts those on the back there like that. You then got vehicle lettering, no. Fire department, OAR. Yeah, we're going for it. No. Oh, if that was a police department, that would be ace. Although saying that, blue lights, fire department, fair enough. Then you got back flasher, orange, blue, or no. Then got claw colour. We'll go for that. Changes the colour of the claw. Then got HKL parts colour. Cover blue. Changes all those bits there. Fair enough. Then got HKL hook colour. We'll go with a purple. Changes the hook colour. Then you got cabin above. Go for yellow. Does that bit. And then cabin below. We'll go for green. Does those bits. Fair enough. Crane colour. Obviously going to do the arm of the crane. And then got crane cabin colour. We'll go with an orange. Fair enough. And then you got rim colour. Oh, chrome. Obviously, chrome for the win. That being said, those colours don't go together at all, but that is ace. Very nice. Right, next up is going to be 3 mods in one. There are 3 different ones on the mod hub, but they're all by Hispano. We've got the grain containers, the tipping container trailer pack, and we've also got this in front of us, the Lizard Cranes SMV 4531 TC5. Right, this is ace because they're all designed to work together. So the first thing you're going to need is the crane itself. You're going to find this under wheel loaders. It's got 325 horsepower engine, 24 mile an hour top speed, 521 grand. That's quite pricey. Fair enough. You then got options there. Gripper configuration, 20, 30 and 40 foot, 25, 35 and 45 foot. So obviously, depending on what containers you get to go with it, depends on which one you go for. Now I've gone for the 20 foot ones today. You then got the usual shenanigans with the wheel bands and the tyres. We'll come down to tinted windows, 0, 33, 66, 100% or 0. Well, there's 100%. It's not just going to mean you can't see out, but alright, fair enough. Additional work lights, no. Central arm, tweezers, central arm and tweezers or no. Brand configuration, you can have it as Lizard or Volvo. Fair enough. You then got decal configuration, yes. Chassis, arm, tweezers, chassis and arm, chassis and tweezer, arm and tweezer, or no. You then come down to main colour, and obviously what we've gone for is the chrome pink. Why not? Then you've got telescopic arm colour. Again, we just match it up. I mean, you go for whichever one you want, but you know what I'm like with pink. Hydraulic colour, exactly the same. Why not? Then got cab colour. It's obviously going to do the cab, so we'll do that like that. Then got decal colour. Now I'll change that. I went for the gold ones, just so you can see them a little bit better. Then reflective colour, I left that on yellow, but obviously you got white, red and orange as well. Then rim colour, obviously does the rims. Fair enough. Then to go with that, we got these 3 containers. We've got the 20 and 25 foot, the 30 foot and 35 foot, and then the 40 and the 45 foot. So obviously, depending on which one you go for, it depends on what you need to set in the crane itself and also the trailer. So I went for the 20 and the 25 foot. So you got the option there. It starts off 27,800 litre capacity, 3,800 to buy. You can have it a 20 foot or a 20 foot high cube, which puts up to 32,200, a 25 foot or a 25 foot high cube. Obviously, the bigger they are, the higher the capacity. Then you got the decal, Lizard, farming simulator, Lizard 2, logistics company or nothing. Cover, yes or no. You can, let's put some decals back on actually, there you are. So main colour, you go for whichever one you want. So we matched up with our crane. Stripe colour, we matched it there. So obviously you can see it a little bit better. Cover colour, you go for any one of those that you like. And then decal colour is obviously going to be the decals. Now, depending on which one you go for, obviously the 30 foot, 35 foot is 44,000 to 60,000, and then the 40 to 45 is 61 to 79,000. So that's your options on those. Then we've got the tipping container trailer pack. So again, you match it up to which containers you've got. So you've got one for 20 foot, 25 foot, 30 foot, 35, and then 40 and 45. Now, all the options are the same, all bar the actual length of it. So I've gone for the 20 foot in the game today. 45 grand. She's got the 20 foot and tension belt, 20 foot tractor pull, 20 foot and tension belt with a tractor pull. Then you've got a 25 foot truck pull, and then 25 foot tractor pull. So there's no tension belts on the 25 foots on that one. Then you've got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Sticker brands, no. Lizard, Demco, Fleagle, Crone, Load King, or nothing. Main colour, again, you go for whichever one you want. We went for the chrome. Why not? And you got the decal, you got design there. Is that one there? Mudguard colour. It's obviously going to be the mudguard, so we change that up a little. Reflective colour, we'll go for an orange. Fair enough. Just the edges around the mud flaps, that's all right. And then rim colour is obviously going to do the rims. Yeah, obviously depending on which trailer you go for, well, container, obviously you go for whichever one you want. Now we've got that out of the way. What we need to do is get into the crane itself. And the first option we're going to go for is LB and left on the D-pad, open cover. So you move the grabs, the tweezers I believe they're called. So that depends on which one you've gone for. So if you've gone for the 25 foot, you want to move it out. If not, leave it in. Then you've got the LB and A, first move, length from 30 foot. There you are. Oh, that's a lot longer than 30 foot, I must admit. Alright, fair enough. We do first move, shrink 20 foot. So we're going to shrink it all the way down till it gets to the 20 foot for the trailer that we've got right there. Although that's a bit bigger than we imagine. So what if we do LB and close cover? That should bring it right down. Obviously, you go for what everyone's going to fit on your trailer, to be fair. You then got the usual movement of a crane, fair enough. You then got the twisting and in and out. And you come up to it like that. And then once you get into the right spot, you then get the option there, attach lizard 20 foot. Obviously, it just picks it up. So then what you do then is just come over like that. And you want to match it up to those corner bits there. We're going to go into those corner bits there. So you just want to match them up as best as possible. So we'll get it as close as we can. Is that in that side? I think we need to move over a little actually. So we'll just edge it in like that. That should be pretty spot on there. And we'll come down and get it lined up like that. Lower it down. Twist it a little. No, the other way. That's better. Lower it down again. And then once you get into that sort of position, you do a detach. And that's on the back of that trailer. Now what you want to do as well, get out of that. We'll get into the tractor that we've got set up already. There we are. We've got the attach option already. Job's done. Excellent. But what is good as well, if we can get the camera in the right place, if we do LB and A, lock twist locks. There you are. That's those locked in place. Or was it the other way around? Is it supposed to be unlock? Oh, it seems pretty stable, mind you. Obviously, you've got the open cover, usual shenanigans, and then when you're in a position, you can unload as well. Obviously, that tips back up. But what you can also do, if you're a bit short on space, come over here and get the other one because you can stack them. Yes. Oh, excellent. Right. So we'll come over there like that. We'll go over the top of it. We'll lower it down a little. Get the... Am I close enough? I'm not. Oh, they are. So we've picked it up. And what you want to do as well, these should snap together if you get them close enough in the right area. So we'll come up to it like that. And we'll lift it up. All the way up like that. And once we're in the right position, we'll edge it forward. Maybe a little bit more. There we are. Ease it in. And once we're there, do I need to extend that arm? Or if we lower it down a little? Oh, that's getting close. That's... Oh, maybe not. There you are. Detach. They're on top of each other. Oh, ace. Haha, excellent. Now, one thing I will say, when loading it onto the back of this trailer, when I first tried it, I had it the wrong way round. So if you look at that there, you can see the hatch. Now, if the hatch is on the other end, it won't attach to the trailer. So just bear that in mind, you are putting it the right way round. But that is awesome. Right, next up is the Grime Varitron 470 series. This is by Days, 49.11 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under Potato Technology. So this has got a 435 horsepower engine, 15 mile an hour top speed, 6 mile an hour working speed, 3 meter working width. Although to be fair, potato harvesters don't generally have a big working width anyway. 10,090 litre. I'm going to say grain tank. It's potato tank, but you know what I mean. 400 grand to buy. The only options is wheel setup. So you've got standard, platinum Terra track, or standard. But that's awesome. Oh, track for your potatoes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't like potatoes because they just require so much equipment, mind you. But that is, or if you're into your potatoes, that's ace. And it also requires, or can require, water. Adding a misting system for dry harvest functions like the silage additive system. Oh, that's excellent. That's something different indeed. Very nice. And next up is the John Deere XUV 865R. This is by Grubby, 8.52 megabyte on the download. You're going to find the actual gator, that's what we call it, under cars, and then the homemade log trailer under forestry equipment. So we'll go into this one first. So this starts off with a 23 horsepower engine, 31 mile an hour top speed, 460 litre capacity, and it's got a winch on it. It's got 1.6 ton winch on the front there. That's ace. Got one on the back? No, can't see one. Right, fair enough. Then got attachers, standard, 3-point. Oh, that's on the back. Or standard. So winch on the front, 3-point on the back. Oh, that's ace. And then got engine setup, so 23 horsepower, 30 or 23. Beacon, no, yes or no. Bull bar configuration, no or yes. Oh, that looks all right. Then you've got protection, no. Light guards, window cover, or both. Then you got Starfire, no or yes. Well, that's GPS, not really meaning much for us on console. Then you can change the main colour. Pink John Deere Gator, why not? Design colour, we'll go for a purple, does all the plasticky bits. And then the rim colours, obviously it's going to do the rims. Look at the state of that. All right, fair enough. And then we've got the log trailer itself. So this is going to hook up to the back of that nicely. Not going to do massive trees, but you know, if you've got a couple of small things on the go, this would be all right. 2 grand to buy. Main colour, obviously he's going to do the main colour frame. And design colour is going to do the supports. And then rim colour, it's going to do the rims. Oh, I like that. You got some small trees on the go. Yeah, that sorted out nicely. Right, next up we have the Fendt 700 Vario Gen 7. This is by Tarxy 007, 27.06 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under medium tractors. So it's got a 203 horsepower engine, 37 mile an hour top speed, 195,000 of your hard-earned coinage to buy. You then got the option to change the engine setup. So 203 is standard, 223, 243, 262, 303, and then back to 203. So go for the 303. Oh, why not? Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then we'll come down to equipment lines. You got Power, Power Plus, Profi, Profi with light animation. I'm going to put my teeth in. And then back to Power. Then you got front part standard, full hood protection or standard. Then you got no beacon lights, beacon left and right, or none. Then front fenders, so you got design 1, 2, or 1. You got edition standard, Christmas decoration yellow. Where's the Christmas decoration? Oh, it's in the. It's like a magic tree air freshener. All right, fair enough. Christmas decoration colourful, Black Beauty. Oh, yes, that's all right. Or back to standard. No, we'll leave the Black Beauty on. Don't go for standard. Go for the Black Beauty. Excellent. Got mirrors standard, design 1 or standard. Then you can change the warning signs, yes or no. Put those on the back there. Displays day, night, automatic, or day. Does that mean it's going to change the actual turn the brightness of the displays down? Oh, that's all right. Then you got attachers, standard, only the weight, or it's on the front there like that. 3-point or standard. Then you got front loader attacher, no, quickie, hour, or no. Then we come down, we've got main colour, although we've gone for Black Beauty to be fair. That's not going to change it, is it? So let's go back to standard. There you are. There you are. So you can't change the colour if it's on the Black Beauty. Fair enough. Well, you go for, oh, white. Oh, a white Fent. That looks awesome. Oh, love it. Right, design colour. Go with black, although it doesn't seem to have done much, to be fair. We'll change that again. Go for orange. All right, fair enough. We'll move on. Then you got the rim colour. Obviously does the rims. That being said, though, white with black rims. That looks ace. Next up, we've got the New Holland T5 Utility Pack. This is by Blower. 19.68 megabyte on the download. You're going to find the tractor under small tractors. And the front loader, as you can imagine, under front loaders. So we're going to the tractor first. So this has got 99 horsepower engine, 24 mile an hour top speed, 67 grand to buy. You can then change the engine option up to 107, 114, or back to 99. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then we've got the beacon lights, left, both, or none. Attachers, front weight, 3-point, or front weight. You've got front loader attacher, New Holland, quickie, hour, or nothing. And imagine you're going to need the New Holland one to actually go with the front loader that come in this pack. Then you've got the main colour. Oh, let's try white again. New Holland in, well, I suppose that's more beige than white. Maybe like a mushroom colour. All right, fair enough. Design colour does the seat. Rim colour obviously does the rims. That looks all right as well, actually. Yeah, very nice. So we'll come out of that and we'll go into the front loader itself. So this has got a 95 horsepower engine requirement from your tractor. Obviously, the base one has 99, so that's all right. 5 grand to buy, and you can match it up with your main tractor. I like that, especially in that sort of mushroomy colour. Yeah, very nice. And the last mod for the day is a massive one, to be fair. This is the Planet PNH extension. And that PNH is pumps and hoses. This is by Castor DS Agri Service, 33.45 megabyte on the download, and there's loads to this. So you're going to find it in the construction menu, and the main majority of it is going to be under factories. So we'll go past all the pumps and hoses because it's a bit further down the list. There we are. So there's the first one. So we've got that there. 20 meter fermenter. We then got a 23 meter fermenter. We then got a double 20 meters. That's like, what, 40 meter fermenter to be fair. You then got a 25 meter fermenter. Then move on to a 26. Then move on to a 31. And then we go to a 32. And then we go to a 33 on the end. 33 meter fermenter. That's ace. Then we'll go on to the bunkers. So we've got the 25k one there. We then got the 60,000 litre one there. We then got the 85,000 litre one there. We then got the BHKW 32 kilowatt. We then got the 40 kilowatt version. We then got the 60 kilowatt version. And we then got the 102 kilowatt version over there. And we're not finished yet because we've also got the separator. And we've got 2 flares. We've got a small and a large one. And then the last thing we got as part of this pack is under buildings and silos. And we'll scroll along to that because this is a manure storage section. There it is, 135 grand. It's going to hold 750,000 litres on that. That's a lot, that is. I mean, obviously, if you ever used the pumps and hoses DLC, you should know how it all works. You place the fermenter down, and then it looks to go out to different sections. Now, I've already done a video on that when it first came out, but that's ace. I mean, go check that out if you want to see how it all works. But this is ace. I mean, is that like a specific mod for a DLC? Yeah, very nice. We've also got 2 maps. So the first one is the Aggress Balconies. This is by JM Gaming, 527.12 megabyte on the download. And it says this map is a free inspiration from the surroundings of the village of Agres near Alicante in the southeast of Spain. Oh, that looks all right. And we've also got the Edgewater Saskatchewan. This is by South South Modding, BC Beulah Farms, 254.85 megabyte on the download. And this looks awesome. Obviously, Saskatchewan in Canada is where it's set, but that looks brilliant. We've also got a few updates. We've got Modern Barn by Icas, Bucket by Puzzcap, Lizard Rumbler Van by DD Mod Passion, the Farigga Rotteratelia D25 by DD Mod Passion, Lizard Harrow 4 by Tomsky and Papaya CZ, Lizard ML110 by Yenzem, the Kuhn IT26 Custom by GTX, the Estrella 32 by Alec DK, the Lamborghini Mac VRT Hurleyman XL Pro by Gaming Flow, the Same Golden 7585 by Asbunker, the Voucher T120 T190 by Farmery99, the Deutzfahr TTV 7 Series by STV Modding. Got the map Sitio Securi map by Agro Capua, and it does say it needs a new save. If you made some progress on there, you may need to start again. The map Drentzen Vart by Tynes and Jan NL, and it does say it needs a new save on that one as well. Got another map Brossum by Torben, also needing a new save. Got the map East Violin, New Jersey, USA by MacTrocker91, and it says a new save is only required for the major update. So if you want to check those out, go check on the website. Got the map New Lands by Gwendol, and there's no mention of a new save, so that's alright. And to finish off, we got the map Orkrug Homefeld by Alice Hobb Nicholas. Now there's no mention of a new save on that one, so that's great too. So this is the current testing list that Giants are working on for console, and there's 20 on there, but that one at the bottom has already been released. So alright, we'll see what comes out. So that's your mods done for you. Drop it in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.